Hello all you popcorn junkies, welcome to this. This is a teaser for the new film by Ari Aster. Now that will get some of you very, very excited because Ari Aster did Hereditary, he did Midsommar, two absolute horror, folkloric horror classics, but then he did Beau is Afraid, which for me was a complete misfire. Joaquin Phoenix was in there working his tits off, basically, trying to give it some heft and some gravitas, but it just ended up being a sort of strange, surreal tour through the outer recesses of Ari Aster's mind. Now, this is his new film. It's called Eddington. It's described as a contemporary Western black comedy. It stars Joaquin Phoenix again. It's interesting, the teaser's been released on the day that The Last of Us starts streaming, because it also stars Pedro Pascal. Is there no place this man isn't finding himself? He's also flying into space as one of the Fantastic Four in about 4, 5, 6 weeks. This also stars Austin Butler and Emma Stone. So it's almost one of those sort of legacy casting projects, a bit like a sort of Yorgos Lanthimos movie or a Wes Anderson film. Ari Aster's beginning to become one of those directors that everyone needs to have a little role in. Now, this is very short. It's a minute long. And I've already had a brief kind of view of some of the freeze frames from it, and it seems to pivot around social media and Instagram, which sounds odd. So without further ado, this is called Eddington.
Of course, they keep looking at that lab in Wuhan, China. If you look at that lab in Wuhan when that was established, it was 1956. Of course, that was the year Tom Hanks was born, the first celebrity with the virus, Mr. Sleepless in Seattle.
If you value your life, you should think twice. Because the people of Eddington like guns.
Your pain is not a coincidence. You are not a coincidence. We are not a coincidence.
And I am speaking now to deny my husband's announcement yesterday, which was false.
Eddington, New Mexico, despite its meager population, is quickly being co-opted in online circles.
I'm ready to continue leading our town and fighting the pandemic and the racial and economic.
And of course, it's screening at the Cannes Film Festival. That last minute musical chord gives you the promise or the suggestion and the hope that maybe it's going to be dark and twisted and meddlesome. But the rest of it, I have to say, I haven't got a fucking clue what it's about, other than obviously he's a mayor or something. Pedro Pascal is a competing mayor. They're vying for election. Does Emma Stone play his wife? The fact, though, that it was a very slow zoom out on a series of Instagram posts is kind of interesting. I do like found footage, and I do like stuff that uses archival footage. And when I say archival footage, I don't mean old archive, I mean even new archive. So I like that. I like the kind of grain, I like the feel, I like the simplicity of it, and then him lying on his side looking devastated. I do hope Joaquin Phoenix bangs in a sort of more layered performance. I think he's running the risk of being a bit sort of, you know, too cool for school, and so there are no highs or lows in his performances. He stays at a steady grind of da-da-da. So hopefully we'll be surprised by him. Austin Butler's wig looked awful, but maybe it's supposed to, who knows. And Emma Stone, just increasingly ever more batshit crazy in every single part she plays. What do you think, guys? You excited?